At the 2006 Buick Invitational, 10 players were within 2 shots of the lead heading into the back nine on Sunday, including defending champ Tiger Woods, who was going for his 4th win at Torrey Pines.
And all the things that have happened today kept saying, at least you have a chance.
His birdie on the 72nd hole forced a sudden death playoff with 2-time Masters champ Jose Maria Olazabal and tour rookie Nathan Green.
It's match play, you only get one chance. And over my career, I've done a pretty good job of it.
Jack Nicklaus has won at Inverary.
Absolutely incredible.
See the right club today. Yes!
Go in. Oh! There it is. 59. The best final round ever. Oh, my.
Welcome to this edition of PGA Tour Classic, the 2006 Buick Invitational. The Buick Invitational heralds Tiger Woods' return to action in '06, where he'll be shooting for a record 4th title at Torrey Pines. He'll have to contend with a stacked field that includes hometown favorite Phil Mickelson and a course set to host the U.S. Open in 2008.
The new golf course there at Torrey Pines South is very difficult. 12 through 15 are some of the toughest golf holes we'll play all year. It's a very tough test. You can host the U.S. Open there any day of the week.
At just over 7,500 yards, the par 72 South course has teeth. And depending on the unpredictable Southern California weather, it can bite. Tiger's first event of the 2006 season after a 24-week layoff has been un-Tiger-like as he's been scraping it around on the North Course, the easier of the 2 layouts at Torrey Pines.
Had to take a flat backswing too. You see a lot of knee flex in his posture trying to swing underneath some tree limbs, and that hung up in the rough short.
But playing competitor Stuart Appleby isn't phased as we pick up live action at the par 4 8th.
Well, he caught a really nice lie. It looked like in the rough there, ball sitting right on top of this Kikuyu grass, and look out. I guess it was a nice shot.
That's why. An eagle at the 8th for Stuart Appleby. And that gives him a share of the lead at 6 under.
And just like that, Appleby joins Brant Jobe and Frenchman Thomas LeVay at the top. Also trying to notch his 4th career victory at Torrey Pines, San Diego native Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, well done. So, after a couple of bogeys, Mickelson gets one back. He's at 1 over par.
Over to the 18th, Jesper Parnevik putting the finishing touches on a fine opening round.
Jesper will be very happy with that. 67. 7 birdies, 2 bogeys, the low round of the day on the South Course.
Back at 14, Mickelson for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, yeah.
Bangs it in the back of the cup, and it drops in and gets him back to level par.
Bones, I'm going to use it after that.
Back over to Appleby at 9. This for birdie.
Yeah, I think that definitely fooled him. Wasn't expecting that ball to move a little to the right at the tail end. Thought he had it.
So par for Stuart Appleby. 6 under.
But to get a 6 under, there's a few fortunate breaks I had. Holding a second shot on my second last hole was a big one, and I think I scraped the most I could out of that round.
Also scratching and clawing, Tiger Woods trying to make birdie on 9, his final hole on the North Course.
That's to finish the day in red figures for 71. Tiger's never failed to break par in the opening round here. streak is still alive.
Some consolation there, birdieing the last, but they'll have some work left ahead of them the remainder of this week.
I kind of salvaged something because I was on a bogey train there for a little bit, and a little hat trick there. But you know, I fought through it and turned it around coming on the last couple of holes, but still, it still wasn't very good.
Jerry Kelly playing the 9th.
Par 5 with his third shot, and very nicely judged. Will it go in? Hello.
Good read. And that was good for 66.
After round 1, Brant Jobe and Thomas LeVay are atop the leaderboard after opening round 65s, but 6 others are just one back. We'll be back with more of the 2006 Buick Invitational. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic and the second round action of the 2006 Buick Invitational.
Oh, magical Torrey Pines on a magnificent day here in Southern California. Bright sunshine on the cliffs above the beaches of La Jolla, one of the great settings of the year on the PGA Tour. During these first 2 rounds of the Buick Invitational, both courses here at Torrey Pines, the north and the south, are used. The south preparing to host the U.S. Open in 2008, and the beauty you see on the surface of the south course belies the beast that lies within.
Mickelson's highlight package. He started on the back 9 with a 4 under 32. Birdie at the first to move to 6 under. Followed that up with another birdie at 2, and Mickelson was off and running at 7 under. With 6 birdies in 7 holes, Mickelson moves to within striking distance of the leaders. Tiger Woods is also off to a fast start with birdies at 3, 5, and 6 to move to 4 under, and he sticks this approach in close at 9.
Going right at it with this one. Beautifully done. Great spot to putt from up the hill. So Tiger Woods already 4 under on his round today. A very good chance to go 5.
Back to Mickelson at the par 3 fifth for par.
Shoved that the whole way, got his hands a little ahead of it. And that's 2 consecutive bogeys now on the easier north course.
Let's go back over to 10 at the south.
Sergio Garcia with the downhill putt for birdie after that fairway bunker shot. Well done. So Sergio gets another one back. Mickelson did tap in for bogey.
After Garcia knocked that in to get to 6 under, Tiger's attempt to keep pace.
Yes, sir. So Tiger Woods on a roll on the south course. 5 under for his round, or 6 under for the tournament.
Woods is 4 back of the lead, where we have a 3-way tie at 10 under par.
Brant Jobe, our leader, putting for birdie on the 6th to widen that lead, and he does so. 11 under par. Brant Jobe having a much better day driving the ball today.
Back to 13.
Tiger Woods for eagle, coming through the trough, and how about it? Tiger Woods hit it in the right spot after all. Back to 9.
Here's Mickelson's try for birdie.
Cut it out. No, you can't make birdie that way. Come on. Bad tee shot, bad second shot, indifferent third shot. All it takes is a magic wand.
He says he loves playing here. 67 for Mickelson.
Following an eagle at 13, Tiger in trouble after an errant tee shot at the par 4 14th, playing off the cart path.
That was almost a brilliant play.
Tiger, the best in the world, maybe the best of all time playing trouble shots.
Let's go to the 9th at the south.
See if he can get the last hole of the day for him with a birdie. Come on back, come on. Yeah. It looks like Brant Jobe could go to 12 under par, a very, very masculine 12 under par on these 2 golf courses. Put a 14 to another fairly powerful player.
And Tiger has this left for par. So Tiger drops a shot.
Tiger falls back to 6 under, 5 back of leader Brant Jobe, who can make it 6 back with a birdie at the last.
This guy, when you watch him play and you play golf with him, you cannot believe he doesn't win every third or fourth tournament. He's that good.
We go to the action at the 16th.
Oh, you see the graphic right there. 231, back up in the wind. This pin is way over on the left. Don't miss it to a left. You're an idiot because there's a hazard and stuff over there. Oh, nice shot. Atta-way. That was a good one. That's about the closest I've seen here in a couple 3 hours. I had a little smoke on that one, too. All smiles. Let's go to Tim Clark on the north.
Final hole of the day. And it's 66 to bookend with that 68 yesterday. Back to 16.
Sergio's really got a nice look at it here. Okay, Sergio, you're going a little up the hill. Let's get this ball out to the left of the hole. See if we can see anything. Watch the head. Okay, good. And a little movement forward there. Get in there. Get in there. How about that, Deuce? Yes, sir. Got to reward a guy for hitting a 2-iron in there like that. Nice mustache on that one guy.
Here's Parnevik for birdie. And this would get him to 10 under. Well, it's been almost 5 years since Jesper Parnevik has won on the PGA Tour, consecutive rounds of 67, 17.
Sergio Garcia for his birdie. Pretty good looking stroke there. Has a chance. Hello.
Garcia gets his name on the leaderboard at 7 under par. Brant Jobe with a 2-shot lead heading into the weekend. Third round action of the 2006 Buick Invitational when we return. The much-awaited return of Tiger Woods after a 2-month layoff was palpable at the 2003 Buick Invitational. The golfing world was treated to the much-anticipated pairing of the #1 player with the #3 ranked player. However, only one man seemed to be having all the fun. Tiger's 4-stroke victory was his 35th career tour win.
Welcome to CBS Golf 2006. First up, Tiger Woods today at the 9th hole, par 5, and out of the bunker to within 3 feet. Even par on his round to this point. This for birdie. He would back it up with this effort at the 10th. Beautiful control, and it led to another birdie as Tiger inches closer to the lead here in San Diego. Playing behind him, Phil Mickelson. Third shot at the par 5 9th. And watch this. Beautiful effort. Leads to a tap-in birdie for Mickelson, who sits on top of the lead with Lucas Glover and Brant Jobe. Parnevik, Pampling, and Clark 1 back. Jose Maria 2 behind. And Tiger only 3 back at the Buick Invitational. Hello, friends. So good to be back with all of you. We call it San Diego, this tournament site, but we're some 20 minutes north of that adored city in Southern California, past SeaWorld and then the little village of La Jolla, and squeezed in between La Jolla, the hamlet, and Del Mar. Above the bluffs is this 36-hole golf mecca known as Torrey Pines, which will in fact in 2008 be the site of the United States Open on the South Course, where all the action will take place this weekend after they use both the South and North the first 2 rounds. And you can see we've got a beautiful day near 70 degrees, sunshine, and we're at the 10th with Mickelson looking for the outright lead. He began the day 6 back and has caught up with Brant Jobe, who has backed up a couple, and Lucas Glover, all at -10.
Let's pick up the action with Jobe's problems at the 7th.
Lanny, this has been a disastrous start on a scoring day for Brant Jobe.
Well, it has, Jim. He's played so well the first 2 days, and to make double there at 7, he's got to feel like he's living a nightmare right now, and he's got to do something to turn this round around.
We head to the 13th.
And Tiger's 3rd shot. Looked as if he had a pretty good lie there, David. Splashing it out.
I will be fairly impressed if he can get this back to the back edge of the green, but I think this probably just put it in the center of the green and take you 2 putts and get out.
Yeah, you always want to be below this hole where you have the uphill putt.
Well, it's solid and it's online.
Is it ever? Oh! Give it to him.
13.
Tiger for the birdie after the beautiful bunker shot. Never a doubt.
Over at the 10th, Sergio. Rolling it. Draining it for birdie. Garcia.
Ahead to the par 5 ninth, Rod Pampling, his third. He'll have that left to move to 11 under par.
All right, Bobby, clamp it over to the 11th.
And Mickelson, a mere formality. Only 3 birdies recorded at this difficult par 3 all day. What a brilliant 4-iron. And Mickelson leads by 2.
And we're going to see if Rod Pampling can knock this one in for a birdie. I'm with him. Oh, kind of, that kind of easy, didn't he? That took like 4.5 minutes to get there, and it was only about a 3-footer.
Pampling joins Lucas Glover and Brant Jobe in second place at 10 under, just 1 behind the leader, Phil Mickelson. At the 2005 Buick Invitational, the battle for #1 player in the world took center stage. But it was second-ranked Tiger Woods who emerged from the fog. With a new swing and renewed confidence, Tiger's third victory at Torrey Pines regained the #1 ranking he had owned for more than 5 years.
And Tiger Woods wins for the 3rd time at Torrey Pines.
And let's go to 11.
And Nathan Green. This for birdie coming up the slope, left to right. Hello. Birdie number 5 at the difficult 11th. Let's go to 10.
Well, Rod Pampling is in second, looking to join, and he does. Phil Mickelson at -11.
And we're going to find Phil Mickelson here with his par putt. Let's see if he can figure it out.
He studied it from just about every conceivable angle.
Oh, man, that clank.
Mickelson drops a shot and his share of the lead just like that.
Back to 12.
Sergio Garcia. Right there in the fairway, right where he always is. You can see he's driving that ball low in there. Pins on the left. Don't miss it left. Oh, that's perfect. That's just perfect. What a golf shot. Let's go to 10.
And Brant Jobe needing something to go. This for birdie. And there you go.
Also at 10, Jesper Parnevik trying to follow Jobe with a birdie. After a miraculous shot from under the trees, he moves to 10 under.
How fast was that putt going down the hill?
Back to even for the day for Parnevik. Also 1 off of the Pampling lead. Let's go to the 12th.
Watch how precise now he gets into his stance, how quiet he is from his putting routine. Remember, that's totally opposite from the way he approached hitting golf shots a couple of years ago. It's amazing he could do that. Really, really improved his golf swing. And now, yeah, a little smile with a putter. There we go.
Let's go to 17.
For the birdie. And he knew it.
And with that, Tiger has worked his way back into contention at 10 under with a round of 67.
I'm sneaking up on it. Yeah, today was a good day. I didn't hit the ball well starting out, but turned it around and hit a lot of good shots coming in, which was great. So at least I got a chance. And tomorrow, I mean, everyone's on that board, seems like. So again, tomorrow, I just got to go out there and shoot a low one.
Well, let's see how Phil Mickelson will go into that final round. Will he be at 8 under or 9 under perhaps if he can make birdie here?
Well, we saw Tiger Woods take it all the way back in the air just to the right of the hole and spin it and stop it. Let's see if Phil tries the same thing. Looks like he's set up. He's going a little bit more with a driving shot.
Oh, and it comes out of the back fringe.
He carried it further than he meant to, Jim, with that driving trajectory, and got a great bounce out of that fringe.
It's 17.
Sergio's birdie attempt. He was being very careful about that.
And Phil for birdie.
This is going to go a little to his right, a little bit more up the hill here.
Oh, yes.
Phil Mickelson, after a torrid start, got him to 11 under, fights his way back, finishing with a birdie at the last for a third round 69. Back in the fairway, Sergio Garcia, currently tied with Woods at 10 under.
It was a very good swing.
And a very good shot.
That's what he did. He carried it all the way to the flag, stopped dead.
I think it's cool how many guys are right around the lead, and there's a number of guys that can come up that are within 1 or 2 shots as well. I think it's going to be a really interesting Sunday. We've got a lot of guys that have a chance to win it.
At 18, Garcia putting the finishing touches on a third round 68 with a birdie at the last.
There's the lead. It belongs to Sergio Garcia.
I feel like I'm hitting so many more good putts than I used to, and that gives me, you know, a bit of extra confidence when I'm on the golf course, and I actually don't feel like I have to stripe everything perfect down the middle and hit every green to actually score. So that's a good feeling to have, and knowing that you can go around the course like that.
Pampling gets set to make a run at birdie.
Now this is up the hill, should move just slightly to his left.
Just to tie the lead. There you have it. It's Garcia and Pampling.
At 11 under, the two international stars share the lead, one ahead of Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, who are both looking to capture their 4th victory at Torrey Pines.
The excitement is in the air. Final round of the Buick Invitational. Just a moment ago, out of a buried lie, Sergio Garcia at the 7th holds it for birdie. It had been a struggle to that point, but Garcia somehow lands it softly and walks away with birdie, and we are live at the 9th. Jose Maria Olazabal, a past champion here, has this for birdie and a share of the lead. Walks it in. Now we're live at the 7th, and this is Tiger for birdie. And a slow start up until that point for Tiger as well, but he gets one at the difficult 7th, one of the hardest holes.
It's been a difficult start on the South Course. Only Jose Maria Olazabal is in red figures for the day, and he sits alone at the top at 10 under. Ahead at the 9th, Nathan Green for birdie and a share of the lead.
Inside of 15 feet, he is just absolutely brilliant.
Tiger at 10 and a bit of trouble behind the green, his 3rd at the par 4.
And Jim, that's not that easy.
That was a million times harder than he made it look.
Wow. I mean, he had about 1 foot to land it in and landed it perfect.
To 12.
This is not what you want for a par putt, is it? Up the hill, down the hill. You're just trying to 2-putt this one. Get out of here with a 5. A lot of guys are making 5 on this hole, the 12th hole.
And we go to the play at the 11th.
And here comes the flop for Mickelson. Oh my goodness.
Bobby, have you ever seen a flop that high before?
How about the clubhead speed on that? That had over 100 miles an hour clubhead speed on a 20-yard shot.
How about John Rollins? He's one off the lead. This for birdie.
And why not?
Come on. John Rollins joins the leaders. What a day he's had. Off the green at 14. That's only one of the highlights. This is a second shot. Here it is.
From 121 yards. We've seen the hole location in the back left.
Front door, back door, no. How about from the side door?
Here's Mickelson for par. Magical. How about that three?
Say something, Bobby. This is a stressful way to play golf. That's all I can say.
Now, here is Nathan Green. Ooh, really came out of that one. Costly bogey.
Well, he's got to get this out well to the left of the hole, stun it, and let it trickle down the hill. Big left to right break. Oh, and it came out squirting.
Oh, my.
The club bounced too much on him there. I suspect there wasn't as much sand underneath the ball there as he thought there was.
It's one of those things you can't test the sand. You gotta hypothesize how much sand is underneath the ball. And Sergio earlier.
This is horrific.
Oh my goodness. That looked like a D cell.
Well, he was right underneath one of our Torrey pines there.
Sergio makes bogey, a six-way tie for the lead. Who will prevail?
This is for a par from Phil Mickelson. He's only got it up and down out of the bunkers this week. 2 out of 8 times. He needs this for 3 out of 9. Yes! Good time to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Mickelson passed the 12th hole, top 12th, and he is 9 under, a co-leader. Come on, Nathan. Come on, get it in there. This guy's a good putter. See if the ball stays on the ground, gives him a chance. Hop there early. Hop there early. Yeah, good par. Come on, give it up for him, guys. There we go. Made a par. 9 under, another co-leader. We're going to find Tiger Woods out there, 296 yards off the tee. David Ferdy, his second shot.
Well, he has a 4-iron here from 217. This flag is so far left. It's almost on Black's Beach.
I think he likes
that
it.
is right
I think he likes it. I think he likes it. Only one shot back, and you can't birdie the 12th hole. You can't. Physical impossibility to birdie this hole. Let's go see Phil Mickelson on 13. I think he's in the fairway.
He is very important. He's a long way down there, too.
He only has 221 left. This is a 4-iron, which seems like a lot of club.
Be right, baby. Started to the middle of the green. Looked as if he was fading it back. Oh, a little firmer bounce than he wanted.
To 12.
Okay. David Ferdy, where's he got to hit it?
Well, I mean, this is very quick and may turn a little more than Rodney Pampling's, maybe just outside the right.
Huge putt for him. Huge putt. Huge putt.
That's like an eagle.
Wow. Well, he's birdied the 2 hardest holes out here, number 7 and now number 12.
Ahead to 14.
And a save by Olazabal. How about that?
Excellent save, Jim, but he's got to start hitting some fairways. I can't remember the last time he hit one.
To 13.
Nathan Green, third shot at 13, the par 5.
Just inside of 80 yards.
He does. Second hole out from down the bottom of the hill. Aaron Oberholzer. That is an eagle. Nathan Green is 11 under par. Now Mickelson squeezes his in for a birdie. Remember, he was on the back fringe. He's in double figures.
Mickelson's birdie moves him to within 1 of Green's lead. He shares the second spot with Woods at 10 under par. Olazabal is just 1 back. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic, the final round of the 2006 Buick Invitational. Tiger Woods for eagle at the par 5 13th.
Get in the hole! Wants to keep motoring. Come on. Right on line, right on line. To go 3-3 at 12 and 13 today would have been unbelievable. But birdie is pretty awesome.
Over to 15, Nathan Green for birdie.
Ooh, a lot quicker than he thinks, and we're going to see a nerve test here.
Good call, Peter. That's pretty significant. Blow it by that much. 15.
And a must-make situation for Olazabal. Holes running out. This for par. Looks good. Yeah, right in the middle. What a 4.
Back to Nathan Green at 15.
This for par. This kid doesn't appear to be frightened by too much.
To 16.
Now Phil ahead for par.
He's been averaging missing about one of these a day, so it's been a little tough on him so far this week. The greens are getting a little bumpy. These aren't the kind you want for par coming down the stretch.
This is a sneaky, difficult putt to read here.
So he gives up one. It's Green, then Woods alone in second.
Meanwhile, it's 17.
John Rollins had a chance for a birdie. Just coaxing it down the hill from the right-hand side. And it goes. 9 under.
Back in the trees at 15 after an errant tee shot, our leader has found himself in a bit of a quandary. He'll have to keep it low under the branches and hook it around the trees for any shot at reaching the green.
And that's what he's going for. And he darn near pulled it off. Pretty good leave. To 14.
Tiger. It didn't break as much because you can see it was a little firm with that. And again, that speed up that hill, a little deceiving. And this for par. Watch out.
Oh, it didn't break again.
Well, you think you'd learn going one way. Wow. Got to go with your feel, and that's what he did. Very costly 3-putt after a perfect shot off the tee. 9-iron to the green makes bogey.
Let's go back to 15.
A little over 6 feet for par. Nathan Green got a ball. Oh, he pulled it. Just pulled it. That was really a bad putt.
Let's go to 17.
Trying to make a birdie up the hill putt for Olazabal. Everything looks as if it's going to break to the right. He can't believe it didn't turn. He's going to settle for a par.
Mickelson for par. Nope. Powered it right through the break. And Lanny Watkins, this is just unbelievable with Mickelson missing putts. Bogeys now at 14-15. Tiger, the short miss at 14.
Yeah, Bobby, it almost looks like they're trying to force the issue rather than just playing their game. And it looks like something that you would see from rookies, not from seasoned, experienced winners like Phil and Tiger.
Back at 15.
Tiger Woods. This is very makeable straight up the hill. I think David Feherty was looking for it to break right, and it wasn't there.
Well, he hit a putt he was pleased with, that's for sure, until it missed.
Let's go back to 16.
Come on, you got to smile. Give me a smile. Give me a smile. Give me a fist pump.
After Green made par at 16 to remain in the lead at 10 under, Tiger was left with this difficult up and down to stay within one.
Then again, it could go in. Oh, man. Oh, was that good looking.
At the 18th.
I tell you, this man right here, Olazabal, can certainly determine what's going to happen the rest of the way, as he's got a crack at this green in 2, and he's at 9 under.
Yeah, and he's not the biggest player in the field when it comes to length, Jim. So if he's getting there, you know that Tiger and some of the bigger hitters can reach this easily. This from 245, I would think he'd be favoring the right side. Oh, he carried it over the flag. What a shot.
Wow, he didn't look happy with it, but it's a beauty. He's got an eagle try on the way. 17.
And the uninviting chip shot for Green. Just try to open the face and throw it straight up in the air, but dragged it. What an uphill putt. Let's go to 18.
Again, this is for eagle and the lead.
And to get to 11, a number that will probably do the job. Won't go back right that much.
Now a very important putt for Nathan Green, live for a par. Oh, an untimely bogey. Just to 18.
Yes, first we'll have Olazabal with the 1-footer for the lead in this most riveting final round of action. How about Phil Mickelson even jumping back right into it? He could make eagle at 18. Who knows?
Yeah, with the tees up, no problem. At least no problem getting there in 2.
So Jose is in 69.
We're back with Tiger in the bunker at 17.
And a really easy bunker shot. He will be trying to hold this one. Flop it up, land it like a sack of flour.
Just beautiful. He looks so comfortable in the bunkers. Lots of work at home at Isleworth. The short game is extraordinary.
Now coming out with some heavy artillery here. Nathan Green, you question his length, but he's going for it.
Well, he's got 244 to the hole, and that puts it at about 238 to carry the water on the left front. This air is heavy. There's no wind to speak of. Ball doesn't fly that well. This has to be well struck.
Got to fly Devlin's Billabong.
When he's taking dead aim, Jim, right at the flag. He's not aiming right like the others did. Oh, carried it in there perfectly.
Good
just
play.
Over the hump.
He'll have an eagle putt.
Green with a chance to earn his first PGA Tour victory. We'll return to see if he can make an eagle at 18 for the lead. 2006 Buick Invitational. Nathan Green has found the green at the par 5 18th and 2, and now has this putt for eagle and the outright lead.
It's going to go left in the beginning and then straighten out once it gets over the hill. And as we've seen from the previous putts, it's all speed. That one's got enough.
Yep. That'd be way too much. Well, look at this. It goes beyond 5 feet.
Olazabal on the practice range, staying loose in case this goes to a playoff. Tiger Woods back in the fairway, waiting for his opportunity.
Oh, how about that?
Right in the center with perfect speed.
Right at the center of the green, just holding there.
I was hung in there, and then saw that that Ollie posted 10, and Nathan bogeyed 17, so it was looking like 10 was going to get in the playoff.
After lagging his first putt to about 5 feet, Tiger has this left for birdie.
This to join the playoff.
Dead center. I don't think there was any question in that stroke.
A three-way playoff would begin at the 18th between two past champions and PGA Tour rookie Nathan Green. After poor tee shots, the two veterans had to lay up, but Green goes for it again in 2.
Well, he can draw on the experience of his 72nd hole where he hit just a beautiful shot in here.
This is headed left.
Into the grandstand. And free relief. And you're looking at one of the very best when it comes to a shot like this.
Looks like he's aiming just right at the flag.
He likes it. Oh!
No, he didn't carry it far enough. That ball had to chase past the hole, and he did not get it back there far enough.
Well, Tiger with 80 yards here really has a choice. He can fly it a long way back and land it on the upslope, in which case it would spin more, or he could try to land this right by the hole, make it jump forward, and then come back. 60-degree sandwich. Oh, he drove it in low. He's trying to, the big spinner here. He ripped the cover off it.
Carried it just a little too far, David, but still brings it back about 10, 12 feet.
It is fun. It's either you want to lose right here and now. I mean, it's match play, but it's you only get one chance. So you can't make up any ground. It's either you get it done or you don't. And over my career, I've done a pretty good job of it.
After hitting into the grandstand and getting a free drop, Green will have to pull off one of the most challenging shots of his short career.
Now, that's what you had to be concerned with. Oh, he stubs it. And the full weight of all this pressure has come crumbling down on him now.
It's now a two-man race. Just off the front edge, Olazabal with a chip for birdie.
And he just punches it up there a foot away, which will be good for a 5.
Now Tiger for birdie and victory.
That was pulled the whole way.
On the second playoff hole, Woods and Olazabal move over to the par 3 16th. Woods on the green about 40 feet away. Olazabal has a tricky bunker shot to negotiate.
Sounded good. Sounded good. Boy, he hit that exactly where he wanted. He got it on the fringe, and it just kind of stuck on the fringe just a little bit.
Ollie hit just an unbelievable bunker shot there on 16. Wow, that was pretty impressive.
With the Spaniard within 3 feet, the pressure back on Woods to lag this one close.
It's time of the day when that Poena is really making the ball bounce. That ball kind of flared to the right. That's a 3. That's what he's got to get. And he was going to let Ollie do all the work anyway. You could tell when his 3-iron shot, he looked it over here to the left and wasn't trying to make 2 here. Knows he can't make 2. And everybody's running over to 17 in anticipation of Jose making this. He would love to have that confidence, but this is one hard putt right now.
You know what, though? This is the Ryder Cup. It's a Ryder Cup year. He's a Ryder Cup player, and he's playing against an American.
He'll make it.
And he's one of the greatest.
Pulled it. Pulled it, Tiger Woods. Starting off the next decade like he did the first decade, beating everybody.
I feel bad. That's not how you want to win it. You want to win it with a birdie. I had a chance to make birdie on 18 in the first playoff hole to end it right there and just hit a bad putt. But you don't ever want to see anyone miss a short one like that.
Congratulations, Tiger Woods, the 2006 Buick Invitational champion, a PGA Tour classic.